Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Guys, I had to call the cops on my son, which I did. I feel like shit right now. And I said I wasn't gonna vlog today. You see what I'm saying? Things just happen in my life, and I don't know what I'm gonna do without y'all. My sides are growing back. I gotta cut the shit off. So don't pay that any attention. But good morning, guys. It's a little bit in the afternoon. It's like 1:16. I have a clip. I'm not really even sure if I don't even know, man. What the fuck is life right now? I don't even know if I want to talk about this. I'm just confused right now. But because I don't have any like real family that around me that I can just pick up and call. My mom's no longer living. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. This shit is troubling for me, and it's like it really is. The stuff that I gotta go through, I tell you, I can't even get it out. It's like, what? I don't know what I walked in on this morning. Like, what the fuck is going on with my kids? Like, oh, you come back from your dad's house and you're just showing your shit, right? Literally. I'm upset right now because I'm like, okay, so this morning, I'm trying to say this the best way possible because I feel like I'm wasting time and I don't want to waste time. Oh, God. Okay, so this morning I walk in, I get a text message from my ex-husband, and he's like, hey, blah, 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 whatever. Whoop-de-whoop, go and see the boys, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, cool. Let me go tell them. Now, note it's like 8-something in the morning. The kids are still in the bedroom. I walk into the bedroom, and what do I see? I don't even know why. I had my phone in my hand. And I'm so used to vlogging, y'all. I just recorded. And I actually picked up the phone to show his father, okay? Because I'm like, he doesn't even understand the type of situations that these kids put me in all the time. And I'm like, what is going on? I walk into the room, okay? I seen him jump so fast, and he sits down. And I'm talking about Malik when I say he. He sits down on his hands. And I'm like, what are you doing? Because, again, bent over, face down, up, with your pants down. Yes, you heard me correct. That's exactly what I said. Oh, my Lord Jesus Christ. So, what are you doing? I have the video. I might insert it. I just don't know. My son is autistic. So here's my question, okay? Because more than likely I will insert it. Just because I don't need some freaking help. I don't know what it's like to have a child. Okay, I do have a child, obviously, that is like sort of verbal. He is verbal. He can tell me things, but he's not, he can't really express his feelings. So I've never had like an in-depth conversation with Makai. I've never had a type of like I don't know, like we've always had like sentence from sentence. And lately he's just been having attitude after attitude after attitude. He came in from school and he had, you know, just an attitude for no reason. I said, son, hey baby, how was your day? How was school? I'm like, did you have a bad day? Like, what happened? No, it was good. Okay, it was good. And his whole demeanor changes. And I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck? Like, he loves school. He loves it. So the fact that he just like, he's blowing up over me asking him the simplest questions within the last 2 weeks. It's like, what is wrong with you? He's about to turn 13 years old. Puberty, yes, but I don't really know how to handle puberty with a autistic child. And when I searched and looked for help on the situation, I really didn't come up with a lot. So, and then I don't really know like what his needs are and like what because right now this is just a little much for me. It's a little much. So Malik's whole response to the thing was like, oh, he asked me to do it, so I did it. Now, my son is super naive when it comes to a lot of things. That's why I'm always talking to them the way that I talk to them. That's why I always address situations the way that I do. And I talk to them like some real people, like not no babies. Yeah, my babies, but you need to understand. You know, people will try to lure you. People will try to trick you. I tell them all the time. So the fact that you are just like, 2 grades ago, he was in 2nd grade. He got suspended from school. Yeah. Because he was in hall. A kid said, hey, pull your pants down. And guess what? 2nd grader pulled their pants down because a kid asked him to. My son sure did. Pull your pants down in the line. I bet you won't. Oh, that's all it took. That's all it took. I'm watching a little bit of vlogs. Hey, girl. You're in my vlog, girl. I love her. That is like one of my sisters as well. You know what I'm saying? I be humming her song before it even comes on. I love it. So, anyway, I am cooking. Hold on, let me pause so I can pay attention to what I'm doing and y'all for a minute. Okay, I'm sauteing a little bit of onions. I am about to make some hash browns, make some eggs, and some of this little, let me see, our little meat that I got from our last haul. I never actually used it. It's not real meat. Y'all know I call the fake meat the meat, but it's not real meat. I gotta find it. So right up in here, guys, it's this one right here, the maple flavored sausage patties from Morningstar. Obviously, it is the veggie breakfast. So I just take these and then I'm just gonna put them, and they're not all the way cooked. I just let the microwave kind of help me out when I'm in a rush. You hear that noise? We have the wonderful, wonderful neighbors over here. This kid here, he cuts our grass. I don't know if you can, hold on a minute. So I can open this up so y'all can see him. He cuts our grass for like $20 and he does an amazing job. So he always asks us all the time if we need help, if we need our, you know, or whatever. So I'm so lucky to have the help. Get back to my food before I burn it up. This is what Daddy's lunch / breakfast is looking like right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, you look at it and catch that. Trying to be slick over there. Let me see what happens when Mama cooks in the house and bring everybody downstairs. Everybody to the kitchen. Lord.
Hey, why don't I have food in my mouth? I'm just translating. That's all I'm saying.
He said, let me know, right?
Why do I not have food in my mouth right now, woman?
I know. Mommy slacking. Mommy needs some sleep.
We all need some. Last night, thanks to somebody.
Yeah. Up at 12. Y'all, these little sausages is crazy good. They're really good taste that. Not what I expected.
Oh yeah.
They're not bad for like, not really meat.
It doesn't taste like meat. Not at all.
And it's got that maple flavor. Here you go, baby. Yeah, it's like that. Sorry, Mama. He's like, look, lady, I need you to feed me, okay? You're welcome, baby. You don't have to thank me. I'm here all day, all week. I'm gonna show y'all real quick what I had to do just to respond to comments. Y'all gonna laugh in a minute. Look behind me. You see this? On the big screen. I had to do PS4 because all I'm getting is still the same old stuff, like the troubleshooting. It's like, we're not gonna let you be great, you can't. So I'm answering your comments, okay? Via PS4 right now. The struggles are real right now for me. This is ridiculous. Come on. I have a lot on my mind. I'm down here making breakfast. It's mainly about Makai and what we talked about. How do you, I guess like what my question is like, how do you, I'm trying to make breakfast, but I'm like consistently always thinking about this boy. It's like every school year there's problems. And last year I had some major problems, and I vlogged it all. I even started off some vlogs crying my eyes out. Like, you pick up and it's just me sitting there bawling my eyes out. It's so difficult, especially because nobody really understands what I go through. It's like how I've been trying my best to like tell, like, it just feels so weird saying it, because it's like, who has these issues with their kids? Who does this? Who has issues like these with their kids? It just makes me want to cry a little bit. I'm sorry. It's so early in the morning. It's like, how do you tell your kid, like, it's not okay for you to do that? Like, I've done it in the way that I feel like it's been appropriate, and had talks with my child. My fear is Makai doing something to one of the children. That's my fear. As sweet as he is, I don't know, it's like they love him so much, but he's like, he doesn't listen to anyone. You can say whatever you want to Makai, but he's going to do what Makai wants to do, regardless of what you have to say. Super smart, straight A student, but when it comes down to like the preteen sexual stuff, I'm not ready for that. Like, he's been like dry humping his bed for like the last 3 years, and I've caught him each time, and I'll tell him, don't do that, you can't. Like, that's not, you know. I look up videos about it, pediatrician, things like that, and I don't get any answers. And it's not like something that they can put him on a pill for. You know what I mean? It's like a cautious decision. And it just, I don't know, man. My fear is like him not being able to control himself and doing something else. And especially from like what I saw yesterday. I don't know, man. I'm gonna start crying because I do everything that I can. You know what I mean? I do everything that I possibly can in my home. I didn't get any sleep. I'm getting bags under my eyes. Only because I have so much on my mind. And it's hard to sleep when I have a lot on my mind. So, before anybody has anything negative to say, I just want you to understand that I don't have any family outside of you guys. And this would be a conversation I would have with my mom. Let me show you where she is. This is a conversation I would have with my mother, okay? This is where my mother is right now. So when I have problems like this, you know, or like if I feel some kind of way about my kids, or like if I'm trying to understand, or like whatever, like if I need help, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask for help. That was trifling. All right, wonderful ball of emotions. All right. Yeah, I love my babies. You know what I mean? I do everything that I can to protect them, especially from what I've been through in my past with my ex. So, you know, that's just the person that I am. And I want them all to succeed. I want to see them all do wonderful. And it bothers me that my oldest kid is going through these changes right now, and like he doesn't understand. And like we can't make him understand. Like the things that I see, you know, the things like I wish I could like go more in depth, like I don't know. I can. Just, he'll sit there with, I could tell that he's, you could see it. Okay? I don't know what to do with these types of issues. I don't know. I don't know. Like, help. I really don't know what to do. And it kind of makes me a little uncomfortable, like to have to keep going over it and over and over it, but it's life. It's life. I just need to figure out, like, what do you do? Like, because I can't find answers anywhere. So it eats me up, and I try to make sure everybody is, like, separated. So that really threw me for a loop yesterday, walking in the room and seeing that. What parent wouldn't? Come on, man, don't. It just threw me. I just got some news. Pretty much Walter was like, I said, did you talk to them about anything? He was like, yeah, they said that everything was, it's not gonna happen anymore. I said, okay. Did he tell you anything else? No. He said it happened that one time, blah, 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 blah. Whoop-de-whoop.
He didn't ask.
He didn't. I came upstairs, like, they came in the house, wanted to, hey, you guys take the trash out or whatever. I set them both down individually. Malik was making me mad, so I sent them upstairs, and I was like, because he kept saying, because I wanted to. And I was like, well, no, because you wanted to is not a good enough answer for me. You're going to have to tell me more. Oh, Walter back, and I said, Malik, did you tell your dad that? Yeah, I told him. I said, wait, Walter just left. He didn't say nothing to me about this, and I had told him outside just now, hey, if anything happens, you gotta, this is your, like, he's gone. It's out. Like, if I find out anything other than what the fuck it was from yesterday, that is it. And he was just like, yeah, I feel you. Gotta do what you gotta do. The same bullshit I get all the goddamn time. And then now, these boys telling me this shit. Lord, help them. So right now, I am about to call the police department to ask them what to do. Because remember, if you remember, like last school year when I called, and then I called CPS on myself.
They said they can't do.
They said they couldn't do anything unless he was causing harm to himself. They would not remove him out of my house. They wouldn't do anything to help. Pretty much, it was like so. Are you like no? So guys, I had to call the cops on my son. Which I did. I feel like shit right now. But this. What the? Well, this is the second week of school already, and I feel like I'm about to crumble. Going into the third week. I don't even know what to say right now. I do everything in my power to make sure that my kids are safe. I protect them from predators outside of the house. I protect them from, I try to do the best that I can. So the fact that I have a child who likes to play with his poop, who likes to do things like that, the sensory issues, like all of that stuff, and like I have no control over that aspect of it because I have control over everything else. It's like, Lord, I don't know what to do. Like, what do you do? I had to call the cops on my kid and make a police report. I didn't want to do that. I know that it's not like, I had to do what I had to do because I don't want somebody to get hurt, and I don't want a situation, I don't want it to be a situation to where it's like, why didn't you, like, this is hard, y'all. This is fucking hard. I already feel like I'm already tearing up. It's always something. I love my babies. So if you can see the pain in my eyes right now, it's real. It's real. My younger ones don't know what's going on, obviously, but like, what are y'all doing? Why? Like, oh my goodness. I even bleep out songs when I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? I don't even play certain things. They can't even see certain vlogs I put up. So it's like, bothers me, man. Bothers me. I'm sharing it with y'all, though. Because I don't know what else to do. We can't get enough of these. Look at my cart, y'all. I came in here for like one thing. Don't look like it though, right? Just got my whole house dark. Look at this. It's so cool. It's so dark and it looks so weird outside. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. It looks like 7 something in my house and it's only 2 o'clock. Look at how it looks so different. Come on, go stand. It does. I'm so terrified to turn around and look up in the sky. I don't want to look up in the sky. Huh? Doesn't it look weird outside? Daddy is coming too. So I had to call the cops yesterday. I had to call both counselors at the school this morning. And I had to call DFACS. Pretty much about my children. And the caseworker is coming over today. You just never know how your life's gonna flip in a week, I swear. Because just last week we were just all, oh, it's back to school, and fucking look at this. I mean, just the shit that I have to go through on a normal basis, and it's like, I hear all the time, oh, you're so tough. You're so, you're so this, but can I please stop shouting? Don't do that. Like, I'm not, okay? I'm about to break in half, okay? I really feel like it. And the more shit that keeps being thrown at me, I don't know, like, what are we trying to build? Like, how tough are we trying to make me? Because, this is for the birds right now. I don't understand life at the moment. And why I'm in here making my child's bed. She should have made that before school. Ain't that right, Momar? Can you see hi? Saying that mommy drops y'all. Come on. You ready to go bye-bye downstairs? Got some incense burning throughout my house so it doesn't smell like little people and feet. Or little people's feet. Daddy has to go to work tonight. So, yeah. Just trying to straighten up so we don't look like we have a messy, messy house. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why I'm trying to straighten up. It's not like my house is dirty. Come on, love machine. I'm just a love machine. And I won't work for nobody but you. Do. He gonna follow me. Watch him. Hey, yo, baby.